I'm live. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay. So as I've said, don't expect a lot from this broadcast because it's going to be self-led, self-taught. I'm learning the features. I have all kinds of goals, but I'm also a guy that new hold for it. I'm also a guy that has a lot of mental health things that come up from time to time, and yeah, and I mean, it affects me. So right now, I'm in what I call a rebuilding phase, which is where I have to kind of withdraw from certain people and certain energies in order to preserve mine. and then also it's about sort of seeking other resources and stuff like this. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a resource for myself and using this platform to do it. And I have a whole bunch of ideas, but part of having anxiety and panic disorder is that sometimes you just have to do stuff to prove it to yourself that you can do stuff. And I'm recently coming off of experiencing a great deal of trauma through workplace violence and through pursuing my rights as a person with a disability. And all of the avenues that I've been uncovering and exploring and being told of aren't coming to fruition in the way that they claim to be. And so at the end of the day, people who have mental health disorders are left to sort of sink or swim. And I'm really, really good at swimming, but I tend to kind of buy into the idea that I'm sinking very easily because that's part of the disorder. So here we are. So I'm just gonna turn on my little machine. I picked up. I saw this display at one of my local malls. And it was all about sort of like reflexology, and they had these massagers like this one in particular. And there's one that I have at my feet. And so I was kind of drawn to it because there was all kinds of other information on the display around the mall, and I thought, oh, this is really interesting. And even the way the display was set up, it just was different. It looked more inviting, and so I also was kind of like, I had just met up with my friend Mike and had a great breakfast, and I was sort of thinking like, wow, how pampering would it be to like sucker these folks into trying out their machines and getting this free massage, right? Because I mean, we've all been to the mall, we've all seen these booths, and sweet Jeebus, and this is horrible. So anyway, so I sit down, and this gentleman puts my feet in this massager and proceeds to turn this thing on, and literally, like, that was it. Like, you had me at hello. Like, that was enough. And then he puts this thing on my shoulders, And then he starts talking to me, and he starts sharing information about the benefits of nutrition and eating raw, and just all kinds of stuff like reflexology, how your body, um, like how all the pressure points work and things like this. Like super valuable information that from a distance, if you really looked at it, you would sort of pass over it because you would think, oh, well, this is part of the sales pitch, right? Like they just want my money. But in sitting there and listening to this gentleman who's also, has his partner with him, who's also like, it's his wife and partner in business, and he's obviously passionate about what he's sharing because he's seen the benefits of it. And so as I'm sitting there, I'm taking it in, and I'm thinking like, okay, well, I've been looking for ways to try to relax. I've been looking for information that would allow me to be in touch with my body. I get overwhelmed easily by like just the sheer volume of information that's out there. And here's this person like just giving me this information at a cost to him. Like it's like it wasn't, like he wasn't guaranteed a sale by any means. And to be honest, like these things aren't accessible normally for folks. And so so here I was just like, I just was so thankful because not only am I getting this like amazing massage, but he's just giving me this information, which is amazing. And so I ended up picking up the machines because my plan is to, the whole idea is that I was able to. I obviously felt the benefits from it. I knew it's become part of my regular routine to take the time, which is a technique of tricking myself that I need to just take a pause. And right now I have the means to access it, but I haven't always, and I may not always. And so, right now I could access things like massage therapy and that sort of thing, but not everybody can. And so I want to find ways to pay it forward. I also I'm an overshare in the first place. So this will like, even having this channel will be great because like now it'll be an optional buy-in if people want to listen to my rants. But here we are. So anyway, I wanted to see what it's about. It looks pretty cool. There's some chat stuff. Oh, wants me to go to another page and all that. I'll look at all that. And great. I'll keep it at that. I'm going to finish off this massage with some music and go about my day. So let me know. So anyway, I'll do another video. I'll do an intro video where I'm actually properly ready for the day. So I'll see you then. Thanks.